Hey guys, I am Dr. Rajeshwar from Pharma Tube. In the previous video, we learnt the applications of biochemistry in various fields of science. If you did not watch the video, hit the I button on top right of this video to watch it. To watch the other topics of biochemistry and other subjects of pharmaceutical sciences, click on the links given right below this video. In this lesson, we will learn about the metabolism. The term metabolism is derived from French metabolism or ancient Greek words metabol or metabellin, meaning a change or to change. Metabolism is the set of life-sustaining chemical reactions in organisms. The three main purposes of metabolism are: number one, the conversion of energy in food to energy available to run cellular processes. Number two, the conversion of food to building blocks for proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, and some carbohydrates. And number three, the elimination of metabolic waste. All these are enzyme catalyzed reactions that allow organisms to grow and reproduce, maintain their structures, and respond to their environments. The word metabolism can also refer to the sum of all chemical reactions that takes place in a living organism, including digestion and the transportation of substances into and between the different cells. Human metabolism is quite remarkable. An average human adult whose weight remains the same for 40 years processes about 6 tons of solid food and 10,000 gallons of water, during which time the composition of the body is essentially constant. Just as we must put petrol or diesel in a car to make it go, or plug in a kitchen appliance to make it run, we also need a source of energy to think, breathe, exercise, or work. Similarly, the simplest living cell is continually carrying on energy demanding processes such as protein synthesis, DNA replication, RNA transcription, and membrane transport. Metabolic reactions may be categorized into two types: catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism is all metabolic reactions in which large biochemical molecules are broken down into smaller ones. Catabolic reactions usually release energy. For example, the reactions involved in the oxidation of glucose to pyruvate are catabolic reactions. Anabolism is all metabolic reactions in which small biochemical molecules are joined together to form larger ones. Anabolic reactions usually require or consume energy in order to proceed the reaction. For example, the synthesis of proteins from amino acids is an anabolic process. The figure shown here explains a catabolic, which is a forward reaction, and an anabolic process, which is a reverse reaction. The chemical reactions of metabolism are organized into metabolic pathways in which one chemical is transformed through a series of steps into another chemical, each step being facilitated by a specific enzyme. Enzymes are critical to metabolism because they allow organisms to drive desirable reactions that require energy and will not occur by themselves by coupling them to spontaneous reactions that release energy. Enzymes act as catalysts. They allow a reaction to proceed more rapidly, and they also allow the regulation of the rate of a metabolic reaction, for example, in response to change in the cell's environment or to signals from other cells. The metabolic system of a particular organism determines which substances it will find nutritious and which are poisonous. For example, some prokaryotes use hydrogen sulfide gas as a nutrient, yet the same gas is poisonous to animals. The basal metabolic rate of an organism is the measure of the amount of energy consumed by all these chemical reactions. A striking feature of metabolism is the similarity of the basic metabolic pathways among vastly different species. For example, a set of carboxylic acids that are best known as the intermediates in the citric acid cycle are present in all known organisms, being found in species as diverse as the unicellular bacterium, that is E. coli, and huge multicellular organisms like elephants. These similarities in metabolic pathways are likely due to their early appearance in evolutionary history, and their retention is likely due to their efficacy. In various diseases such as type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and cancer, normal metabolism is disrupted. The metabolism of cancer cells is also different from the metabolism of normal cells, and these differences can be used to find targets for therapeutic intervention in cancer. The metabolic reactions that occur in a cell are usually organized into sequences called metabolic pathways. A metabolic pathway is a series of consecutive biochemical reactions used to convert a starting material into an end product. Such pathways may be linear, in which a continuous series of reactions generates a final product, cyclic, in which a series of reactions generates the first or initial reactant, or spiral, in which a series of repeated reactions is used to break down or build up a molecule. The major metabolic pathways for all life forms are similar. This enables scientists to study metabolic reactions in simpler life forms and use the results to help understand the corresponding metabolic reactions in more complex organisms, including humans. This is the list of references followed for the lesson. That's all in this video, an introduction to metabolism. In the next video, we will discuss on the glycolysis. Till then, never stop learning and never stop watching my videos. Thank you for watching this video.